I'm sure the boss Mark Lemmon will be joining us at some point, not quite sure when. So we're going to crack on then and have a chat with these boys. And I have to start first of all with the man on my far left over there, Rohan Tungate. Folks, give this man a huge round of applause. It's been a tough start to the season, as we said, Rohan, but you mentioned you tried a few new things, they didn't quite work out for you. You've come back, you've adopted a few new approaches that didn't work out again, gone back to what you are comfortable with, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it's nice to get a decent score. It's been I've struggled the last month or so. So yeah, I've changed some of my frames. I tried something different at the start of the season, and it obviously didn't work out for me. So I've gone back to basic and back to normal, and yeah, it's worked out better. No, it was a good performance from everyone, and yeah, we rode well.
And looking at the Heat 14, I think that's probably your defining race of the night tonight against Christoph Kasperzak. I mean, the crowd, you must have been able to hear everybody just cheering you on, willing you to get across the line before Christoph managed to do it. And I mean, what did it feel like to go across that checkered flag, knowing you got the first place, hearing the roar of the crowd behind you?
Yeah, it was a nice feeling, and I just wanted to win it. I hadn't won a race all night, so yeah, it was good to get that. But I had to work hard for it, and yeah, got there in the end.
And for you must have done wonders for your confidence. I mean, it was breaking everybody's heart just to see how you were struggling and how down you were in previous weeks. So to see you here tonight with a smile on your face is just must be a huge boost.
Yeah, definitely. Some riders go through this sort of thing, and you just got to keep working through it and work hard, and yeah.
Folks, one more time, let's hear it for him. Rohan Tungate. I'll move across the line now to Max Fricke. Max, another stunning performance from yourself, and an overall amazing performance from the team. A really emphatic victory. Did you envision it going as well as it did tonight against House?
I think, with the track being a little bit wet earlier on, no one really knew what to expect, especially, a team like House, they could come in and do really well, or we could do really well. So, as it turned out, everyone did their bit. Dan did an awesome job at reception, obviously, getting a maximum, so that's pretty cool. And everyone's just picking up points, and that's what it takes to have a nice, consistent team that wins all the time.
And consistency in the fixtures, as we said, House suffering quite a lot of postponements early doors. We ourselves had quite a few in the early season, but it pays really to have that consistency from week to week without having such long breaks in between, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of us are starting to get a lot more bike time now. Being able to test some more stuff, try some stuff, whether it be here or abroad. And it's helping everyone out. You can see everyone starting to feel more comfortable on the bikes, and here in the stadium and just generally with the season kind of kicking off, everyone's starting to feel much more comfortable and scoring good points.
It's certainly showing in the results, folks. Let's hear it for this man out. Get the bumps down there at the pit gate one more time. Our maximum man tonight. The reaction of the fans there says it all. What a night of speedway for you tonight.
Yeah, it's been excellent, and yeah, thanks to Mark and Max for talking me into his 15. I didn't know it, it's the first time I got a four-ride Max didn't really count, they said, but so talked me into it by that, and yeah, I'm glad we did.
And as Max was saying there, obviously the House Rockets, a team with essentially track specialists in there. I mean, Christoph Kasperzak, a very strong rider, Chris Harris, Scott Nichols, former riders of this club. Did we expect maybe a little bit more from them than we got?
I don't know, it was a pretty close, tough meeting all throughout. I'm not sure what the score was, but there were some good races right through the meeting, and for me it was a little bit special just to pass Kasperzak in E15. I remember watching him in, I think it was 2014 when he passed Darcy Ward in the finish, when he had the old head going and chicken wing, and I've liked him ever since then, and it's cool just to be in a race with him.
Quite a defining moment. Is it Rohan Tungate doing something very similar to yourself, just to the race before, second race before, I'm not sure when, but Kasperzak must be feeling a bit sore to be getting pipped on the line by you boys, but again, a fantastic performance, folks. Let's hear it for our maximum man tonight. And at the moment, Mark Lemmon, team manager, has now joined us. Mark, what can I say about these boys tonight? Words fail me. Stunning performance.
Yeah, you can say a lot. They've been sensational to work with tonight. The things really clicked. Obviously we're sort of stop-start season with the rain-offs, and obviously we've seen the rain today. That everyone that came here tonight obviously was treated to a pretty spectacular performance by the Aces, and especially one in particular in Dan Bewley. I've seen a lot of races in my time, and then to see performances like that tonight, gives you full pride, and it feels great to actually be associated, working with such a young talent. So I think everyone can sort of appreciate what we witnessed tonight, and I'm sure we're going to see plenty more of that.
Absolutely, and not just from these guys as well. I mean, special mention has to go to Charles Wright, coming in, doing a sensational job for us, guesting at number 3, and Jai Etheridge. What a heat win with Max Fricke shepherding him home, a textbook example of what it means to team ride.
Yeah, no, Charles obviously knows his way around this place, just lives down the road, so it's quite fitting. I mean, it's one of those things, he's here next week with Somerset, which is probably not ideal for us, but he's had a bit of track time, but he's a quality racer, and he always puts in a great effort, as he did again tonight. But like Jai, they're all stepping up. Like I said, we're in sort of late April. They're starting to get a few meetings under their belt. Everyone's starting to get a bit of a rhythm and sort of an understanding of their bikes and a feel of the season. So it's kind of they've been in the premiership. There's no easy race really. I mean, like the scoreline was quite flattering to our boys, but I think the performance on the track just was a really gritty, solid performance, and a professional one at that.
Absolutely, and with the Somerset Rebels coming in next week, as you say, Charles Wright has a little bit of a head start with the Rebels. Jason Doyle, of course, coming down, but from what we've seen tonight, I think we can expect another epic meeting, do you reckon?
Yeah, like Charles normally comes here when he brings the rain, so next week we've ordered sunshine, so the sunshine did come to us in the end, and we put on a great performance. Credit to the club, credit to you guys coming tonight, and seeing such a pretty special moment. I think in the Aces history.
I think it was absolutely, folks. Mark Lemmon and our Belle Vue Aces. Have a safe trip home tonight.